Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Green vs. Sports mock draft. We've now tried this intro about 3 times. So, Elliot, how are you?
I've been better. This whole process has been annoying this far.
Hey, I didn't expect it to be, but I had to get the shit set up, and then the audio didn't work. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Elliot, can you give us an intro into this for me while I make sure the audio is working?
To make sure the audio is working now.
While I make sure the audio is working.
You want me to discuss the number one pick?
Yeah. The number one. Yeah, talk about the number one pick. Go for it. No, but it is working. I swear. I just checked. It is working.
It better be. I'm not doing another take in this.
It is. It's working.
Okay. Swear to God. All right. So number one pick belongs to the Chicago Bears from the Carolina trade last year, and I think that the Bears quarterback room is going to get some help here.
Mm-hmm.
And my reasons for why is Justin Fields' legs are amazing. They're top tier and not denied. However, the arm talent just has not proven to be consistent enough for what the Bears are looking for. And that offensive line is also atrocious. Don't get me wrong. It is not all entirely on Justin Fields. He's been put in a lot of awkward situations. But then on the other hand, you got the Division II guy from Colorado. What's his name? Badgett or something like that. Who came in and won a game.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
Never
But
thought I was have to learn his name.
he came in and won a game for the Bears, and he's made them play a lot more consistently.
Granted, in my opinion, that was his first game, so he was very much an unknown, and even Jeff Saturday won as an unknown.
Yeah,
So.
but the last 3 games that he's played in, they've looked a lot. They've looked like a more complete team, and they've looked a lot more consistent. So
Yeah.
I think that pocket presence and arm talent is what Matt Eberflus is looking for, and that's something that I just don't know how Justin Fields stands on that. So I'm going to take Drake May with the number one pick. I think Drake May fits that bill of sitting in the pocket better and making the reads and making the easy throws rather than just looking for the big plays.
Yeah, so we're going Drake May. Do you think we trade Justin Fields on draft day here, or do you think we trade him before the draft?
I don't know. I think you keep him as backup for a while because he's still on rookie contract, so they're not paying him a whole lot of money.
I think he will have to pay his fifth year option this year, wouldn't it? Because this would be third year or fourth.
Yeah, this
Never
is
mind, I'm wrong.
third year, and he'd have another year. So I think you keep Justin Fields as a backup for Drake May.
Okay.
And Matt Eberflus says he might be interested in a 2 QB system.
Yeah. So with our first pick being open, with our first pick being Drake May, I get to talk about the second pick, which is the Arizona Cardinals. Now, this pick, I'm going to take Marvin Harrison Jr.
I agree.
I think he is the best non quarterback prospect on the board, and you take that up to the Cardinals because I think Kyler Murray's your guy for one more year. I think if you let him do what you can do next year, especially if you get Marvin Harrison Jr., he has some weapons. You drafted a great tackle last year in Paris Johnson, and I feel like this year you go and you get that wide receiver one, and if you need next year, you can. If you're there next year, and if you need, you can go take a quarterback, or you can even trade up using Kyler. So I feel like you take Marvin Harrison here, and you just walk out of there.
I'm going to do a little research quick on something.
So, Elliot, that means you have pick 3, which is the Patriots.
All right, hold on. I want to talk about the Cardinals.
Yeah. Please finish the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure Kyler's contract is movable next year, but I could be wrong. I don't know what his dead cap looks like. What does his dead cap look like?
So, the thing with this Cardinals team is, it's not extremely different than that team from a few years ago that started the season 12-0. It is really not insane different.
Yeah.
They got a lot of the standout players that made that team are retired now because that team's a foster home. Or not a foster home, a fucking retirement home.
Foster home.
My bad.
Foster home.
Sorry for all you fosters out there. I hope your life is going well.
How's life? Yeah. Continue.
But on the backside of that defense, you have Buda Baker still. Like, you have... Oh, you don't have Isaiah Simmons anymore because you guys traded him for some reason. I forgot about that.
For a 6th round pick.
Yeah. But, the tight end room, you got...
But you still have Zayvon Collins. You still have Zayvon Collins.
Yeah. You have Zayvon Collins still. Or Zayvon Collins, my bad. But on that offense, you still have James Conner. In my opinion, one of the better running backs that's not top 10. I'd very well consider him a top 20.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to see. Can I get the starting roster? Yeah. Not just the... Oh, wait, there it is. Depth chart. But at the wide receivers, they have Marquise Brown. They literally don't have a second, third, or fourth receiver listed on this website. But like right tackle, you just drafted Paris Johnson Jr.
Right.
And then tight end, you have Trey McBride, who's honestly, from what I've seen, isn't doing terrible.
Pretty good, honestly. Yeah.
He hasn't been that much.
You also technically have Zach Ertz, I think, right? Or he retired?
He is not on the tight end roster, so I don't know if he's doing something else or what he's doing. But Kyler, in my opinion, from what I've seen in the game, in his first game back, he still has legs and he still has an arm that can get the job done. So I don't see a problem there with Kyler. James Conner, about a little bit ago, he's a great receiving back who is surprisingly powerful. Yeah. And there's weapons on this offense. And if you put Marvin Harrison Jr. in here with Marquise Brown and Rondale Moore, that could be a track team right there. That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
I think your real problem looking into the future here with this team, though, is this defense. But you got Buda Baker on the backside, and you have Zayvon Collins at the outside linebacker. The inside linebacker is weak. But if your defensive line is...
You can also get that in free agency.
Yeah, there's also free agency coming into the offseason, of course. We all know that. But I think if this defense can get the energy and the fire to be the bend but don't break, tough, just gritty, resilient defense, I think the Arizona Cardinals could surprise some people here in the near future.
Yeah. So moving on to pick 3 is the Patriots. Elliot, you have the Patriots pick here at pick 3. Who do you take?
It depends. It depends on who the head coach is for the Bears here.
No, the Patriots pick 3. I said.
Yeah, I know. The Patriots.
Patriots pick 3 here, Elliot. You're the Patriots pick. What are you thinking? Where are you going for pick 3?
Honestly, I think either Bill Belichick's going to retire or get fired at the end of this year. I don't see him.
That's the idea.
I just don't see it. I wouldn't understand it anyway. But if Bill is the coach, I could see him going Bo Nix. The arm from Bo Nix and standing in the pocket.
I know what Caleb Williams is on the board. You're like, Bo Nix.
Hold on. But since I don't think that Bill's going to be there, I think Caleb Williams is going to be the pick, and he falls into the Patriots' lap here at 3. I mean, he's got a crazy athletic ability. He's got a huge arm. The problem with him, in my opinion, is he's looking down the field for so long.
He's looking. Yeah.
Like, he's not willing to take the 5-yard run, it feels like. He's always looking for the...
Touchdown.
Yeah, the check down. It doesn't feel like he's willing to take the short gimme throws. I think that's the real problem with Caleb, and they're going to have to teach him that, especially with that not great receiving group in New England.
Yeah. So we take Caleb then?
Yeah, I think Caleb Williams is going to end up being the pick at 3. But
All right, so take
I
Caleb
don't know
at
how
3
to
then.
fit into that offense, man.
Yeah. All right, so taking Caleb at 3 there. In terms of the Bears pick, I get the next pick, of course. So in terms of the Bears here, I think I would have loved Marvin Harrison Jr. That's the thing. I think I would have loved to get Marvin Harrison Jr. in this pick. However, I don't get that pick. I don't get that. So instead, what I think is either going offensive line or edge, and whichever one you want, right? In my opinion here. And I don't know, because I feel like you should take a tackle and just show up your tackle position again. But what are you thinking, Elliot?
On my card here, I have Olumuyiwa Fashanu.
Alou Fashani is his name?
Sorry.
Alou Fashani from Penn State, yes.
I don't know. I tried to pronounce
see,
all the vowels. It was difficult.
Alou Fashani is his name.
Oluvashani. Where are you getting a V?
Alou Fashani.
Where are you getting?
I don't know. I just know how to pronounce his name.
Shanu.
I think I would go with Fashani here. Because there's not another wide receiver I like here at 3, and I don't know. I feel like tackle's the best way to go here.
Yeah.
So
and you got
I am gonna go with Fashani.
Oh, you don't really need that.
Yeah. We got our franchise quarterback at pick 1, so I think we go tackle here and get our franchise tackle as well. Yeah. Elliot, you have the Giants here.
So at number 5, since we are doing no trades, I think the Giants are actually in a pretty tough spot with the way this top 4 panned out. So I think they go best player available, and I believe that's Brock Bowers at this point. Right end out of Georgia.
Okay. All right.
Like you don't have Bowers. I mean, I don't see a quarterback worth taking over him at this point.
Do you see a tackle worth taking here? Because we could go offensive line.
I mean, you could think Joe Alt, maybe. Or maybe you think of Bo Nix or a Jaden Daniels, but I just or a Malik Neighbors maybe at receiver, but I think Brock Bowers can do all of that except for the throwing, obviously, for you.
Right.
I think Brock Bowers is just best player.
I mean, exceptional tight end. Great run blocker, great receiver, exceptional tight end.
Great NFL tight end, just full package.
I do agree that we can go Brock Bowers here. All right. That brings us to Tennessee. Now, if I'm Tennessee, I'm taking Joe Alt and I'm walking away. So that's what I'm doing. All right, Elliot, you're Washington.
All right, so I'm going to talk about Tennessee for a little bit.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm taking Joe Alt and I'm walking. So
right, fair enough. But I think with the Tennessee Titans, all you really have for receiving threat is DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
And Malik Neighbors is sitting there, and he's looking kind of good for the Titans right now, if you think about it.
I think the reason that you go tackle here is just because of your run game and Derrick Henry.
I agree, but let's face it, Derrick Henry.
That's why I'd go tackle here.
I'm a Jags fan, so I'm going to compare Derrick Henry's game. He had like 13 carries for like 60 yards. Like Derrick Henry, they've been putting in Tajon Spears a lot. I don't know if they're working Derrick Henry out or not, but
yeah.
And Will Levis is very willing to throw a deep shot. I learned that the hard way as a Jags fan. I saw multiple 50-yard bombs, and I think a good receiver could really help that out.
Yeah.
They do need help. They do need help with that O-line, so.
Yeah. So you do have Washington's pick here. You can tell us what you think about Washington's pick here next.
Well, they traded both of their edges, Montez Sweat and Chase Young, so I think you go immediately to try and replace that, and I think you go.
So who's your number 1 edge? So I guess that'd be the question. Who's your number 1 edge in this class?
Leatu Leatu Latu out of UCLA.
Liatu Latu coming
Yeah.
out of UCLA. Latu. I mean, yeah, definitely. I think he's the best edge in this class. You said look at the neck injury. You really gotta think how he's gonna come out of that neck injury and what we say at the combine. So for him, it's gonna have the combine. Latu. He's definitely the best edge in the class, in my opinion. We need to see how the neck injury affected him.
Yeah.
And if he's going to be viable in the NFL. Because either way, he's done insane for UCLA these last 2 years. But we need to watch the neck injury. Which leaves me with the Falcons. And I'm gonna make some heads turn here with the Falcons, I think. I'm gonna make some heads turn with the Falcons pick I'm about to make. So
Alright, I'm gonna rip the
I'm
people
gonna-
up with the Falcons.
I'm about to go Michael Penix for the Falcons.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna take Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. The reason for this is I think they're a team where I feel like they're one quarterback away. They feel very good and set currently. You know,
That defense
with
is
all the pieces they have. In my opinion, the
I
defense
totally-
has to be overtime, but offensively, they currently feel like they're one quarterback away, in my opinion. And I think Michael Penix is one of the most pro-ready quarterbacks in this class. And because of that, I'm just going to take him straight up there.
So with the Falcons for me is obviously they have Kyle Pitts and Drake London, but there's no true speed demon on that team.
Oh, you're going. I know you're doing. Yeah, right.
No, I also go quarterback, but then you have to look at Desmond Ridder or Heineke, and you think, well, Desmond hasn't really been what they thought he would, but also he was the 4th-round pick, so obviously they didn't have 100% assurance that he was going to be the guy, but they gave him a year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they should give him 2, but it's just not how the NFL works. So I went with Jaden Daniels here just because of the mobility and
Ooh, interesting.
I
think Jaden. Jaden Daniels is weird because I haven't gotten that much time to evaluate him because he's kind of showed up in these last 2 weeks for me. I haven't really gotten to evaluate him, and I still have kind of Michael Penix above him in terms of readiness, right? In terms of potential, I think Jaden Daniels is up there with McCarthy and all them. But yeah, I'm going Michael Penix there because I think he's just the most pro ready, and he can get the Falcons over the tip faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you get to take the Packers pick. So what are you thinking here for the Packers?
Okay, so I know you took Joe Alt at 6. I took Joe Alt
Yeah.
at 9.
Oh, can you give me another name?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at O lineman here for a second.
Yeah. You want to go O lineman here?
I
See,
definitely
I think
want.
after Joe Alt, it gets very hard to go online. You could go JC Latham, I guess. But
I was
not really to go.
I was thinking Talisi Fuga or Faga
Yeah.
out of Oregon State at attack.
Yeah. All right, we can go with him. I think I would go in defense or the Packers, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta go defense or the Packers, honestly. Coming into the
I don't know where the Packers need to start, honestly. I feel like the
yeah,
running
that kind of
good.
yeah.
They have Christian Watson at receiver, but he's not the most sure-handed ever.
Yeah.
The defensive line is okay. I think they could get better at edge.
Yeah.
They have Kenny Clark and they have Nakobe. They have Nakobe Dean, don't they? Or is he an Eagle?
Yep. Yeah, I believe so.
So I feel like you got the middle set up pretty well. Then you have Jair Alexander.
Maybe
just
adding another
I don't
corner
know
would be
where
nice
to
there.
go if you're the Packers. I feel like you have holes just about everywhere. Or like
Definitely.
you have like one guy in a position, but you could really help him out somehow.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like there's a lot of ways you can go with that pick.
Definitely. which leaves me with Tampa's pick, and I think Tampa here. Tampa's kind of hard in this pick because I feel like I kind of want to go corner here, right? I kind of want to go corner here. The thing is, for me, there's not left. For me, corner is kind of hard because there's not a number one corner in this class for me right now.
Well, I could tell you.
And I mean, looking at all the corners, I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like Tampa, they just feel lost at the moment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they had a good
And yeah, coming to where we are now, I feel like they feel lost, and I'm trying to think what I would improve on that team, and I feel like it would be defense.
But what about Baker?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go wide receiver here with this pick.
Why?
Because I feel like we could add another wide receiver onto this team.
But Mike Evans.
Also, Mike Evans, yes, and
Chris Godwin.
Yeah, and like I don't know, this team feels like I said. This team feels weird to me in terms of the draft pick because I need to see who leaves in the offseason for this team.
Can I throw a name at you quick?
Kool-Aid McKinstry?
No.
Oh.
Bo Nix.
See, you know what? Actually, I like your idea, Elliot, but I'm gonna expand upon it. I like your idea, but I'm gonna expand upon it. I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels here. I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels here.
I took
because.
Oh wait, no, you had that was your pick. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels here. The reason why is because developmental guy. Actually, no, just because of that, I'm gonna take JJ McCarthy here.
What? Dude, you're crazy. And that's coming from
because I feel like the developmental here is the goal because you have Baker, so you can start Baker, and I should go Jaden Daniels because he's higher, but on my list. But I feel like you had Baker Mayfield, and you can develop this quarterback in the background. So I feel like Jaden Daniels is a good pick here for his developmental talent. You know.
All right, Xander, who did you have go to Tennessee? Joe Alt?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to get caught. I had to reset because I was getting confused.
So we had Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Caleb Williams, Overshani, Brock Bowers, Joe Alt, Liatu Latu, Michael Penix.
Hold on. Stop.
Tassi Fuaga. Sorry.
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix.
Oh, wait.
Fuaga. Ben Fuaga.
What position's Ben?
Who?
Ben Schwaga. What does he play?
That's tackle. Fuaga. Tassi Fuaga. Tackle. Tassi Fuaga. Fuaga tackle there.
All right. Then Green Bay we have.
That was Tassi Fuaga. What are you doing, man? That was Fuaga.
Okay, fuck. Michael Penix. Fuaga. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna read what I have and then correct me. Just name the player that I'm missing. No in particular order. Drake May, Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams, Flashu, Brock Bowers, Joe Wald, Michael Penix, Fuaga.
Liatu Latu is before Michael Penix in Washington.
Yeah, I fucked that up. On my board, I'm just getting my board set so that way I'm not mixing.
Just drop Latu next, and then you'll have all the guys off the board.
And then
the Jets.
Tampa.
Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, Tampa. I was going with.
Okay, and then we're on New York now?
Yep, you get New York for 11.
Great. Okay.
You get New York.
We're still on the board?
Is who?
Malik Neighbors?
Yes, Malik Neighbors is still on the board. You want to take Malik Neighbors?
I don't know yet. I do think receiver.
Well, it's probably Malik Neighbors or Roma Dunze, honestly.
I don't know much either of these guys. So
I'm probably I'm probably going Malik Neighbors or Rome Odunze if I'm going receiver, honestly.
6'3",
I feel like Neighbors. I feel like Neighbors is the more. Yeah. I feel like Neighbors is the more like.
Hold on, I'm just doing a quick glance research. Hold on.
Yeah,
Target,
go for it.
target, yards. Yeah, I'll go Malik Neighbors. Fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
like, I feel like.
Rome needs help because obviously you
Yeah,
have
they
and
yeah.
Howard, but I think they need a little bit more.
So, Chargers. Chargers. I'm going.
Wait.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem for the Chargers is their pass defense, and I think there's a great option here on the board, and I think that's Kool-Aid McKinstry.
I kind of wanted to go Jazon Newton to fill that space in the interior. In the interior defensive line.
I can see it.
I can see the idea of going corner here because you want the sexy pick, right? But I feel like Jazon Newton will fill up a nice run defense in the middle of the defensive line, and that's why I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Jazon Newton out of Illinois here.
Oh
All
God!
right, Elliot. So you get the Rams. Have fun with this pick.
Kool-Aid.
You're going Kool-Aid here? We're just going to go best player available.
Honestly, that defense needs so much help.
Just best play. Yeah, just best player available there. I get that.
I'm taking Kool-Aid. I don't really have a great analysis.
Raiders, again, I'm just going to go best player available, and I'm going to take Jared Verse.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not going to take one. I'm taking Jared Verse. What am I doing? No, I'm not. Raiders, I am going to go best player available with the Raiders, though.
Okay, well, I clicked on Jared Verse, so you got.
I can go Jared Verse then.
All right.
I can go Jared Verse then. No, just fill that defense. Yeah, just fill that defense.
Help out Max Crosby,
Colts.
since Chandler Jones having a mental issue.
Colts, Elliot.
Well, they have Anthony Richardson. Pittman is slow, but he's very reliable.
Ooh, I could see it good. I could see a wide receiver here, actually.
I could too. But we're not going that route. We're not
taking Rome Odunze? You sure? Like, it's Rome?
We're not going that route.
Wow, okay.
I think we're going to help out DeForest Buckner, and I think we're going to go Dallas Turner out of Alabama.
Ah, edge rusher. Taking the edge rusher out of Alabama. All right, I'm fine with that. All right. The Broncos, Elliot. The Broncos. This is Rome Odunze.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you're either going to lose Cortland Sutton or Jerry Jeudy in the offseason. Pick which one. They're both not. One of them is leaving in the offseason. Getting a nice new wide receiver will help. And I think you just take a receiver here. And Rome Odunze is still on the board. So yeah, I think you take a receiver here.
Fair enough. I think the I think the Broncos are going to end up keeping Cortland Sutton. He's played really well these last few games.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you're either going to lose Jerry Jeudy or Cortland Sutton this season, in my opinion. And I think you just take wide receiver and you go over Odunze. So he's still on the board.
All right, Xander, you ready to shock the world?
The Bengals? Yeah, it's going to be a quarterback or something.
Yeah, Bo Nix, let's go.
Oh, God, why am I taking Bo Nix? Why am I doing this?
No, don't.
Can I talk you out of that?
It was just a joke. All right. Bengals, I think we're going to go best player available. Actually, I take that back. There's not much for tackles left other than J.C. Latham.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that bad. He's not like a terrible player. Latham's not like a terrible player, you know?
I feel like aren't they? Isn't T. Higgins or Tyler Boyd a free agent this year?
Yeah, you're gonna lose one of them.
Yeah. All right,
You can
screw
go
it.
Kevon
John
Coleman.
Coleman.
You can go Kevon Coleman. Yeah, you can go Kevon Coleman then. You can just straight up take Kevon Coleman.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. That's what I'm going. Ooh, Bills. Bo Nix. Let's go.
Bills. Stop taking Bo Nix. Bills. I'm gonna take J.C. Latham here. I'm gonna take J.C. Latham here, in my opinion.
All right. Saints.
There we
Oh
go.
God, where do I begin?
Have fun, Elliot. I just took J.C. Latham away from the Saints, so you have fun trying to find a pick for here.
All right, I got one. Don't you worry.
Right. Honestly, I can see Chad Robinson being picked here.
You ready to shock the world? And I'm dead serious on this.
Oh God, Bo Nix is about to get picked. Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
It is a
What's
quarterback, but no.
Yep.
I am a huge fan of a certain guy that wears the color orange, and that is Quinn Ewers, and I'm taking him here. I love Quinn Ewers. I think he's an amazing arm talent.
Oh my
I
God.
love Quinn Ewers.
Oh God. Ow. Okay. Quinn Ewers. But Vikings, I'm taking JJ McCarthy. Bye. See you later.
Real question.
Vikings, I'm taking JJ McCarthy and walking away. Bye.
All right, I suppose the developmental pick under Kirk is the idea.
Basically, if you can get Kirk for a lower salary, that'd be nice. Oh yeah.
All right, what did we pick?
All right.
For the Cardinals? Marvin Harrison Jr. All right,
For the Cardinals, yeah, it's Marvin Harrison Jr.
Chop Robinson.
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't Chop Robinson. Go see her.
Yeah, you
I
need
think
that
you say
JJ
Chop
Watt.
Robinson. What?
You need that JJ Watt replacement.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I think you're Chop Robinson here. Seahawks. Hi, Seahawks. How are you? Seahawks. You know what? I just sometimes I never know what to do with you here at this pick. Usually.
Oh no,
What?
Bo Nix.
You know what? Fine.
Keep him in the Washington, Oregon area.
You know what? I can. Bo Nix sounds.
He sounds Seattle-y.
You know what? I'm fine with Bo Nix, honestly, going here. I'm fine with Bo Nix. The
I think
Seattle
he
Sounds are very.
plays great in the
Seattle is a very well developed team, and I feel like Bo Nix can fit in well here. So yeah, I'm fine with Bo Nix. I'm very fine with Bo Nix there.
All right. Steelers.
You get the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, you have TJ Watt, you have Kenny Pickett, you have
Najee Harris.
Chris. George Pickens is there, even though he doesn't like being there. You have Pat Freiermuth,
You also have Joey Porter Jr.
that guy. Is Minka Fitzpatrick's been injury prone. TJ Watt has been rather healthy lately. Casey Hayward is really old. The linebacker room is a little thin.
There's not really a linebacker in this class I don't want to pick at this point. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of
Let's want to reach. I wouldn't take a linebacker at this point.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to scroll a little bit, and I'm going to make you really happy. I'm taking Tyler Newman.
Oh, interesting. A safety. Why a safety here?
Minka's getting old, and he's been hurt, and I think Tyler is a good developmental backup that could also get some snaps this year.
Yeah. So next up, we have the Texans. Now, with the Texans, did we take a pick with the Texans? No.
No, this is different.
Because they traded for the Cardinals. Right. All right. We didn't. All right. Now for the Texans. I am always torn on what to do here for the Texans. because I can go any number of ways it would work. You know?
Yeah.
Um,
Crazy how much CJ Stroud carried them.
yeah, I know. I think I'm just gonna straight up just take a corner and walk out of here because there's no wide receivers I like at this point, and I feel like you can get the rest of them in the second round. You know,
Yeah.
there's no wide receivers I like at this point at this pick, and I think you can get the rest in the second round. So I just take corner here and walk out of here, and that's why I'm probably going to pick Cooper DeJean, and yeah,
All right.
let's walk out of there with the Iowa Hawkeye. Hello, player.
Miami, you need a defense to stop the big boys.
Oh, we all know this. Yes, it's obvious.
Stand a chance against these good teams that have above 500 records that you love not beating on, but you love beating on everyone else. And honestly, Miami is just a track team that can't play defense, and I hate them. Except for Jalen Ramsey. I like Jalen Ramsey. But
Of course.
I'm going to take... You know what? I'm going to keep the Miami boy in Miami. Leonard Taylor III is going to go to the Miami Dolphins.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, there it is.
Wait. I take that back. Braylon Trice out of Washington, because I forgot they had Christian Wilkins.
Take Braylon Trice? I'm fine with Braylon Trice.
Because I forgot they had Christian.
Now we have the Cowboys, and Cowboys, in your endless search for defense, I'm not going to do defense. Nah, I will. We're just going to go take Nate Wiggins off the board, just leave it for the corner.
Really? Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore? You want another one?
Stephon Gilmore is... You know what? You're right. We take offensive line, and we take... Where is he? Graham Barton.
Oh,
We
dear
take
God.
offensive line...
San Francisco.
What?
San Francisco. Oh, dear God. Whew.
All right, take your pick, Elliot.
So many... They need so much. Oh, no. Actually... Who's here?
I mean, Nate Wiggins is here, which is kind of why I wanted to take him last pick, because he's still here, somehow.
Shedeur Sanders.
God! Jesus, run for the hills!
No, I'm messing with you. Nate Wiggins is still just sitting here for Clemson?
That's what I was saying. He's still here, and that's why I was like, that's why I wanted to take him last pick, but I was like, yeah, Cowboys at your corner.
So yeah, I'll go with Nate Wiggins here to San Fran, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like you just take Nate. If he's still here somehow.
Oh boy, the Jags.
Yay, I get to pick for the Jags.
Yeah.
What?
You should really let me take over here.
Oh God. For the Jags, let's think here. The Jags, I feel like it's just kind of hard at this point to be a Jags fan. And I feel like with the Jags here, what should I do?
There's no interior offensive lineman. Fuck.
I mean, there's what's his name? There's Christian Haynes. If you want to reach on Christian Haynes. There's Christian Haynes if you do want to reach on Christian Haynes, you know?
I'd rather not. Is there a D tackle?
Yeah.
Not D tackle. Is there a corner? Kalen King wouldn't be that. Mind that.
I could take Kalen King here.
I wouldn't mind Kalen King.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take Kalen King here. I think.
Or Don or Emeka Igbaku, or whatever his name is, out of Ohio State. I wouldn't mind him.
I'll take Kalen King.
Kalen King.
You got the Ravens. You got the Ravens here.
Leonard Taylor III.
Okay.
Keep that defense strong.
I love how we both is dope. Yep, alright. Fine with that.
Yep.
Hi, Lions. How are you? What's going on? I'm just gonna oh my god. Sometimes you fucking Lions. I don't even look to draft them this way. I feel like they're doing pretty well. And it's like any draft pieces is just gonna be like you know what? You know what? Are there any? Not really that I like. So you know what? Never mind. It's not anyone that I like, honestly, in that position. Is there any? I think we just take some some wide receivers on the board, and I feel like I want to take one, but I also don't want to take one because they're fucking wide receivers. And the Lions don't need wide receivers. I think I'm just gonna go Jackson Powers Johnson. I think I'm just gonna take Jackson Powers Johnson, and just pick the L on a bit of a reach, but it fits the need for the Lions at interior offensive line, and yeah, I feel like we just take Jackson Powers Johnson and just fill that need at yeah. Actually no, I'm gonna take Christian Haynes. I'm gonna reach. I'm just gonna fill that hole at the offensive line. You know.
Where are we going?
Christian Haynes.
Inside lineman.
Yeah.
Alright. UConn
Chiefs, Elliot.
in the first round.
Chiefs,
Alright.
Elliot. Chiefs. I really like Christian Haynes. I think he's a lot better than where he is currently. Anyway, take it away. Take it away, Elliot.
Egbuka out of Ohio State. Wide receiver.
Yeah, I agree. Best receiver on the board. Just take him.
Kind of what I'm going with here.
I
Oh,
agree.
God,
Just
there's
take
a Georgia tackle, and the Philadelphia Eagles are right here looking at that G. Telling you. They're looking at it.
They are, but they're not going to do it. And they are, but they're not going to do it. I think honestly, if you just take best defensive player available, and that's honestly a safety right now on my board. So I'm just the man out of Miami, and that's Kitchens. It's Connor Kitchens.
Cameron Kinchens.
And then Cameron Kitchens. So we just ended there for Cameron Kitchens. So yeah. We just ended there with Cameron Kitchens. And that completes our draft, Elliot.
It does.
So
computer's going.
In our first mock draft of the year, Elliot, we took Drake May number 1.
Yep.
Then Marvin Harrison Jr. Caleb Williams fell all the way to 3, which Patriots fans are probably very happy about. We go Luke Shawnee at 4. Then Brock Bowers at 5. I feel like we could have gone. I feel like instead of Brock Bowers, we could have gone with Malik Neighbors at 5. But yeah. Joel at 6. Then Leatu Latu at 7. Then Michael Penix Jr. at 8. Then Fuaga. I'll let him pronounce his first name. Fuaga though. This is his last name. Then Jay Daniels at 10 for Tampa. Malik Neighbors at 11 for the Jets. John Newton goes to the Chargers. I just think it's the best pick for the Chargers defense to take best defensive player on the board, you know. Cool. You then go Kool-Aid next. Then we go Jared Verse. Then we go Dallas Turner. Then we go up and we get Juwan Coleman. Then we get. Then we go grab J.C. Latham. Then we grab Quinn Ewers for some reason.
I have the stamp of approval. I like that one.
Then we get J.J. McCarthy picked up by the Vikings because the Saints didn't take J.J. McCarthy. Then Chop Robinson goes. I don't know how Chop Robinson falls all this way, but we just didn't pick edge, apparently. We just didn't pick edge after Jared Verse, so Chop Robinson fell. Then Bo Nix to Seattle. Honestly, it feels like something actually happened. Tyron Newton to Pittsburgh. I'm surprised you want Tyron Newton and not Kitchens. Oh, we'd also go Roma Dunze, the Broncos. I forgot that pick. Yeah, and then we went Tyron Newton. Cooper DeJean to the Texans. Darwin Trice to the Miami Dolphins. Graham Berton to the Cowboys. Nate Wiggins to the Niners. Keelan King to the Jags. Leonard Taylor III to Baltimore. Christian Haynes to the Lions. Emeka Ibuka to the Chiefs, and Karan Kitchens to the Steelers.
Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of with a lack of information on the back half. After about the first 15 picks, don't take any of us seriously. I feel like none of us really knew.
No, I definitely think I think a couple of the picks are definitely possible. Like I said, the bonus pick I definitely think is possible.
Yeah, I can.
The J.J. McCarthy pick I see possible for the Vikings because I see them actually moving on from Kirk Cousins and just taking J.J. McCarthy and letting him start.
Personally, as a Michigan fan, J.J. McCarthy won't leave. It's just he won't. It's J.J. He won't.
I think the Bills will end up taking corner and not tackle.
That could be.
Corner or safety. I think the Bills might go Tyron Newton at 18 and fill the whole safety they have. And yeah. I also like how not that many. I like how, yeah. And I feel like a lot of these picks are good. The Cooper DeJean pick tends to Houston actually like Cooper DeJean to Houston. And yeah.
Want me to hit the outro?
You know what, Elliot? You hit the outro.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the number 32 pick for the Green and Blue Sports is liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you all next time.
Peace out.